From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And getting to start, Christopher Sanchez. What do you got on him, Chris?
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And that's off the outside edge. And we're underway here in Philly. Kicks and deals. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Freeman matched a homer in his last game. Sanchez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. To first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Max Muncy. And a foul ball. Muncy went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering is down low.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That one missed. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And starting this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Bryson Stott leading things off and takes a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering, and it just misses. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So here is Bryce Harper. Two outs, base is empty. Next one misses, and 1-1. Two outs. Ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. That one fouled off.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Glove side, but it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second, no outs. Smith getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike. Edman at second. Ohtani at first with no outs. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's Mookie Betts now. First pitch just misses. And Mookie takes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. A second scores as well. It's 3-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there for strike one.
One and one.
In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Phillips appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Luzardo, a left-hander, also throwing. And that is out of play. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That misses. 1-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Fought off foul. cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting number 5.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Grounded out his first time.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Over to first, and Freeman is retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Turner now. Yamamoto back to work.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
And here comes Alec Boehm. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Just missed. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
1 down, base is empty. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Betts sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And there's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
1-2 here. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting, center fielder
Tommy Edman at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. It's strike 1 on Edman. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and they get Edman for the out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Max Kepler at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's even up. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting ninth, designated
And here is Sosa to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Edman snags it, and that is that. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Walked his first time. That's down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The 1-2. That one the other way. Harper. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled his first time up. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside. And that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. On the ground. Stop. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bryson Stott. First pitch misses.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one not close. 1-2 the count. And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So Harper stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Man at second. And that's a base hit. Oh, he botches it. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Harper leads off first with 1 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So bases all loaded up. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Bases loaded. One away. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 2, and another run comes in. JT Realmuto steps in. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now batting Max Kepler.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Flied to right his first time. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball in.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sanchez back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder, Andy Pyle.
So the lineup flips over. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Dunks one down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, number 5.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's grounded out a couple of times. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Pajes on his way to third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez done for the night, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Joe Ross.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
2 on, 1 out. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Dodgers threatening. Goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one inside. Look out.
Ball. 2 balls.
2 outs,
strikes.
2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia warming up as well. That one outside, and it's 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Here's the 2-2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece and stays alive. He goes down looking. This is Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. The Phillies trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. One down, Phillies down a run. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies 2. Back here in Philadelphia, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. A little bit low, and the count is 1-2.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
This one in the air. Ross under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's down and away. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Will Smith swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late. One-run game. One out. One on. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a pair. It's 5-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Just missed. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Betts is gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Two down, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Base is empty. Two away, but 2 runs are in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. First pitch, and he just misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trinan also getting ready. On the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. Harper tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And now it's 3-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Line to left and foul ball. And it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Boom, in the box again, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Banks.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3.
Number 5.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one pushed foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Muncy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering way upstairs. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at bat that Muncy can deliver. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Evan Phillips.
Evan Phillips.
So digging in, Nick Castellanos. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And there's a strike. That's down and in. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just misses with that one. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher JT.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Max Kepler at the plate. And it's fouled away. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses. The Phillies trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jordan Romano. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch just misses. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering up and loosening in the pen. One down, base is empty.
Too high. Ball.
That one's in there. And a count 2-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Check swing, called strike.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Just off the inside edge. That one to first. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 2. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Blake Trinan.
Now pitching for Los Angeles,
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Blake Trinan.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first. One up, one down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Bryson Stott now at the plate. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground is short. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The Dodgers leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Romano back to work. Romano in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Canada. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jesus Luzardo preparing to come on if needed. Phillips getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, left fielder
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Grounds one to short. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. And he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, right fielder.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Foul ball. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
Now batting, number 5.
Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 4 with a double. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Freeman hits it in the air. Marsh corrals it. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 on, 2 outs.
Yeah. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
A little bit high, and it's 3-2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. makes the catch on the edge of the track. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Phillies 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Harper now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him. And Harper down on strikes.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Trey Turner now. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That's inside. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. That one missed. The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a foul ball. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Fastball is outside. Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 strike away. Off the mark there.
Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.